Well, I just had a big fat box that popped up. It says, "You're live."
Big fat box that popped up.
Yeah,
I
it
love a
says you're
fat box.
live. I do love a fat box that says you're live, even though,
You're live.
why would it be a fat box? Though? Why couldn't it be like a slim, kind of fit looking box instead of a
Fat box.
fat, wore out one?
Yeah, I
No
prefer
telling.
smooth box.
Oh, well, I'm certain all these folks are going, what the hell does this title mean? Hot tater tots in Tennessee? Yep, we got something for you here. And by the way, before we even do what y'all are waiting for, I was just updated by Mark to say that Terry Vapor has lost all AC at the house. So tonight, we're going to do something special for Terry. He don't even know it yet. So, with that being said, for the smoothest transition in the Vape Show game, here we go. Wow, I'm a little bright there. Did I look a
Can I
little
drop,
too bright?
can I drop
Oh.
that link for Terry? The GoFundMe link?
No, let's wait a minute or two on that because I know Terry's over there just licking his chops, going, "Ooh, go fund me." But anyway, what is going on, folks? It is the True Vapor Show number. What is it? Oh, 253. 253. We're almost there, folks. So before we get cranked up, take it away, Mister Vaping Fagan.
What's up, folks? Enjoying a nice hot coffee on this 90-something degree day. Don't ask. I don't know why. Just iced coffee never hits a spot for me. We got that thing that we've had for the past month with the thing on top. We got this thing right here, the Geek Vape, whatever, 21700 Aegis with the whatever tank on top. I forgot the name. Does it matter? It doesn't. The 18650, whatchamacallit? I can't show it to you, but trust me, it's an 18650. And then we got this thing from Think Vape called the Thor. Wow, that looks dangerous.
What?
We got some of that. Oh yeah, we got some of
Twisted.
some of that, and then we got some of. Is it this? Yeah, some of 6 milligram of that. And there you go. Oh, whoa! Can't forget this bad boy right here. This is coming. I know you guys are waiting. You've been waiting for this review. It's coming this week. I know people are dying to see this, so it's coming soon, folks. Just hold your breath. That's it.
One of Mike's favorite devices.
Yeah, right. You wouldn't catch me fucking dead using one of those or reviewing one of those. That.
Oh, thank you for the donation, David Fisher. He says, interrupt Mark.
I'm done. Thank you, David. You're a little slow.
You're a little late on that one, David, but thank you for the donation.
And I might have stains on my shirt because I dropped food on it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Take it away, Mike.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Vaping on the Boxer Classic Intake Dual Raspberry Custard. Rebirth RTA on the Sphinx Ultroner. The Ultroner, the Sphinx Ultroner 21700 dual. Vaping on that. Taffy Splash. The Zeus Max. No, the Aegis Max with the Zeus. And the Oxva X with some Dallas. That's it.
Nice.
That's the.
All right. Well, you know me, folks, rocking the Cuckoo. Also, we're keeping UL rolling tonight. The Caliburn. I mean, what else? The Colossal with the Precisio. I just got a nice little section here of my norms. Chroma R with the Anani. And last but not least, the D-Salt. Yes. I've got some bigger devices laying around, but obviously I'm not picking them up using them at the moment. But, I mean, I could show them off. I don't know if you've seen them or not yet, but maybe we'll do that next week. But anyway, what is going on, folks? First off, 2020 has started off and is still existing in complete tragedy. We started off with the corona, and now we're into the protest and everything else going on. A lot of crazy shit going on in this world. But tonight, as hard as it might be, I'm going to try to keep my mind focused on other things other than that. We'll give you an hour of entertainment, and let's put all that other stuff to the side for a little while, not think about it. And then after the show, you can go back to watching all the live feeds. But
Wait a minute. So you're going to go an hour without talking about corona, looting, or riots?
I just said it would be very hard to do. And since Mark's already started, I almost feel like just going crazy talking. But
I'm going to put money on this one.
I would almost think, though, probably everybody's sick of hearing about it and seeing it. There's been a lot of crazy stuff going on with all that, but I'm trying. I'm trying to stay positive.
What's up with the title of the show?
So, Hot Tater Tots in Tennessee. So, as you know it, I'm a matter of weeks from hitting that 5-year mark. The whole crew here. Actually, we've got a few shows that are all about to be at the 5-year mark. And you got to think of this. I have to, at least with this show, I have to title this show. I've got to think of a different title every week. And some weeks are easy to do. You just kind of go with what's going on. But sometimes you just throw something in there just for the hell of it. For some reason, while I was thinking of how to title tonight's show, that title went through my mind and I have no earthly idea why. But I figured, you know what? Gut's telling me to put it up there, so there it is. So for people that are watching the replay and they're probably going, what in the hell could they be talking about tonight? I guess you'll have to watch and see. I don't know. But anyway, there you go.
It's extremely hard to make a title for a show for 5 fucking years. People don't realize how hard it's hard.
Yes.
You run out of shit.
Yeah, because
titles, run out of thumbnails.
Because too, it's like I mean, we've all done clickbaitish titles and, you know, just titles off the top of your head, titles that follow around what's going on in the world. I mean, we've done it all. So it's not easy sometimes, especially when you're like a channel that's kind of devoted to one thing, which of course, you know, we're pretty much devoted to vaping, but there's only so many vaping titles you can put up for a show. So there you go. Thank you for the donation there, Mr. PETA. He says, thank you guys. I needed to get away for an hour. Well, here's your hour. You've got, 50 minutes left there, sir. So does ST know it's Tuesday? I would hope I would know it's Tuesday because that's why I'm live right now. What happened to Terry's AC? That's what I'd like to know.
I think they took it. Someone took it, apparently.
Did he have his AC repoed from the house?
No, he had a box fan sitting in front of his freezer, and it was blowing the cold air. That was his AC, but I guess someone took the box fan and the freezer, so he's got no AC.
Okay. I am not going to butcher that name right there, but somebody just asked, did Heavy get his channel back? To my knowledge, no, he didn't. I don't believe he did. He started another channel. I don't think he'll ever get that one back. I think that one's kind of a done deal right there, unfortunately. But
I wonder what happened. Like, did he follow up with YouTube after all the shit, or did they just not get back to him? Or
I don't know, man. It seemed pretty tainted after those people got a hold of it, and it just seemed like there would be no way of coming back from that one. But I don't know.
That sucks.
But Randall Hayes says someone jacked his AC. Damn, yeah. I don't know what's happened. Terry's not alluding to what's happening there, but and you never see Terry get quiet at all. but apparently he's gone quiet. So,
Thanks, Terry.
oh man. So, what's been happening with y'all, gentlemen? Anything good? Any vape products just like being stacked up mile high at the door? Look at Mike. Mike's like, hell no.
I got a whole bunch of Vaporesso stuff, Ultrana thing, Think Vape products. A lot of products have been coming in.
I'm not sure why, but
hard to get excited over it with what's going on.
True. I've actually got a few things coming in myself. Some things that have rolled in, which again, I've had a few products I've been sitting on for a while that I needed to do videos. And honestly, it's been so hard for me to get motivated because I want to be, I don't know if to say in a better mood, but I just don't want to see kind of down when I'm doing the video. And it's, with everything that's been pressing lately, it's been hard to have that chipper look on my face doing a video, but I do have some stuff coming in. I will be doing some reviews again here, actually coming up within the next few days. So you'll actually see
juice reviews coming up.
I do have a juice review coming up. I've got a juice line that was sent to me from the UK that they want reviewed. So I'll be doing that. I've got a few hardware things I need to do. And yesterday I actually got out, and not that I've actually put it on YouTube, which it will go on another channel, but I started kind of messing around a little bit with some drone footage and trying to play around with some different cameras on some stuff, just experimenting around. So I'd like to get that rolling here. That's going to be a little bit more work than what I thought too.
Yeah,
I mean, for it to seem like worth watching, it's fun to fly and it's fun to do some stuff, but what's fun to me actually doing might be boring as hell to somebody else just to watch. So I don't know, but I'm going to work at it. Oh, Nick, thank you for the donation there. He says, thanks for all you guys do. Well, thank you for your support there, sir. Thank you for everybody for their support.
Thank you, Nicholas.
Carlos says, no more pods. Well, can't promise you that one because they still coming. But
oh, yeah, they're still coming.
But for the people that are sick of them, I'll always stick to what I've said. There's a lot of people that are still interested in them and newer ones that come out.
That's the majority.
Yeah.
The majority of vapors are vaping pods. So your complaining is kind of irrelevant over it. It's like saying, go back to cigarettes to people.
Yeah. I mean, technically, it's a vaping device.
It's a vaping device.
Yeah. I know it's not glitzy and glammy like, I don't know. I will say this though. I've got the one thing that I never thought, and I mean, not like it's a huge deal, but I sat there and gave I gave Mike a hard time, 2 weeks ago about that Ottery pod thing. And then they hit me up and said they want to send it for review. And I'm like, all right, what the hell, send it. So.
No, the thing is that for people that have been vaping for a while, all this pod stuff and the IOs, all that, you kind of thinking to yourself, I can't understand this. But you got to remember, you can't just think as yourself. There's a lot of other people that just started vaping or been vaping for well under a year. And this is what is driving them to vape. So you can't be upset over it. It's being selfish. I don't like doing pod shit, but I'm not selfish over it. You have to think differently. Can't just think of yourself.
Yeah.
And plus, it's not like that everything is pods. There's other shit that's coming out. Not as much as it used to, but there's so many products out there. How many vape products do you really need?
Oh, yeah.
And it used to be like people would complain that there's too many sub-ohm tanks, or they're complaining there's too many RDAs out, like back in the day. Now it's too many pod systems.
Yeah. Well, we can't satisfy everyone. That's just the way it is.
And as excited as I used to get about like because I like pods, and I would get excited about some to where others be like, but I have kind of reached that point to where I've kind of found the stuff I've liked, and there's been so many devices to come out, and I'm still basically on the same stuff. I just don't see where the things I found I've liked, you know, I'd still review them, but the excitement for me of is it going to top what I enjoy every day? I just hadn't found that yet.
Exactly. Like, look, for example, look at Neferion. He's in chat. He's in chat every week on the live shows. He's always watching the live shows. And he's here because of the Nord and Infinix reviews that got him to quit.
Yeah.
He's become a part of the community.
Definitely.
And I'm sure there's people that hate pods and stuff that probably talk to him in chat and bullshit with Neferion.
Oh, definitely.
The one thing is, you got to remember, it's vaping. You're both vaping. That's what matters.
You know what's funny? And it just kind of makes me reminisce all of a sudden. The word Infinix. That used to be our Caliburn right there. The Infinix was the shit. I was excited about the Infinix. I'd use it all. I mean, and then, then the Caliburn came and bam. Wow, you still got a new Caliburn wrapped up?
I got that sent for review, but not by you, Will.
Oh, okay.
Why, you never reviewed a Caliburn?
I don't remember if I did or not, but this is not going to be your typical review.
Okay, I'm lost now. But
a rival company sent me that. Not.
Oh, I know it's.
Yeah, you know what's going on.
Wow. Okay.
I can understand like how people, they're tired of seeing pods because the hobbyists, it's no fun with a pod system. You want your rebuildables. I can totally agree, but if the companies are making money off the pod system for the newer vapor, I mean, kind of is what it is.
This is the way it goes. If they make a rebuildable and they make a pod system, and the rebuildables you only sell, I'm just giving you an example. You only sell 2 rebuildables, and you sell 10 pods. As a business, what would you're gonna make the pods, right?
Oh yeah.
That's business. So people are buying them.
Like Mike said, like the other stuff's coming out, it's just not coming out as fast and as much as it did in the past.
Yeah, everybody was getting their fix on like vaping devices because they were getting crammed down your throat. And then you went from getting it crammed down your throat to absolutely nothing for a solid at least 2 months.
Like shit would come out so quick, it didn't give people enough time to even buy the one product we reviewed.
Oh yeah,
like
I know.
You know, RDA from UL, and then right before you buy it, they're coming out with another RDA. It's like shit was so quick.
Dude, I can remember having conversations in private where we would be in a room and we would be pissed off because it's like, you get the emails notifying you, hey, we're sending you version 2 of something that you just reviewed a day before. And it's like, oh my God, give your version 1 some time to sell before you're pumping out the version 2.
How about when one company is releasing 2 RDAs almost at the same time? It's like both RDAs now are competing against each other. As a business, that's kind of stupid.
Yep.
Makes no sense.
Crazy,
a lot of stupid stuff was going on back then. I prefer to be slower and products. Let it, I don't want it to so many to come out like it did before. But I want them to at least put some thought into what they're producing.
Yeah. Mike, you got a donation for you right there.
I'll never see it, but anyway. David Fisher. Mike, what is a great single coil RDA? I have the OG Recurve and love it. Need another one now. Well, I was going to say the OG Recurve, but you have one already. What's another one? I haven't vaped on a single coil RDA, and oh God, I don't even know.
You want a good one? You want a good one? It's not new, but it's not the oldest. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Take it away, ST.
I know I jumped the gun.
I mean, let me finish. Just like, I'm in the middle of answering the dude. I love you. I love you, man. You know, this is the problem. This is the problem with the world. There's not enough love.
That's right. That is right.
We all need to love and respect each other. I think this is the problem. This is why all this fucking bullshit is happening. Love has gone out the door. It's all fucking hate, hate, hate.
Yep.
Anyway, getting back to Mr. Fisher. The last single coil RDAs I used was like the Point Blank and the Kelpie. Was it the Kelpie?
Yeah, the Kelpie.
No, not the Kelpie. Not the Kelpie. The Kelpie. The one from Asmodus. Thesis. The Barrage.
Oh yeah.
So, and those were, I think, the last two that I've done. It's been a long time. Single coil RDA, and those were my best of 2019. So try one of those. Go on Asmodus's site. Check those out. That's the Point Blank and the Barrage.
There it is right there.
Go ahead, SD.
I know. I was going to say the Point Blank.
SD?
The Point Blank to me would be one of the best single coil RDAs. I mean, it's just, to me, it's awesome.
Now, when it comes to high end, that's a different story. People are going to start mentioning names of high end stuff. I'm talking about just regular stuff.
Yep.
You know.
Oh, we got us a newbie in here. Thank you, Michael Chilton, for joining the group. Thank you, sir. But thank you for the donation there, Mr. Dakota Simon. He says, for Mike, damn right, the world needs more love. It definitely does. It needs a whole lot of what's not going on right now. But
here we go.
I didn't do it.
We are 22 minutes in. We're slowly creeping towards it.
I did say the word. It
does need a lot more love. I mean, if you see a looter looting, walk up to him and just start hugging him. Give him a hug and tell him everything's going to be all right.
Yep.
And if they refuse your hug, whatever, then grab your baseball bat and bash them over the fucking head.
Damn.
Oh, did I say that out loud?
Yeah, I know.
Bad enough.
If y'all
I didn't mean to say that.
If y'all got caption on, turn it off real quick. But
Yep,
anyway,
I didn't mean to say that.
But yeah, that's definitely a good one. Mr. Robert Scarelli, thank you for the donation. Love, respect, and intake sub ohm. Look at him. He's always got to throw in that little Mike Vapes product in there real quick. But we love you, Robert. Even though I'll go ahead and say this. I'm going to have to give Robert just a little bit of shit because you know what? It doesn't matter who you are. I'm always going to give you a little bit of shit. Robert Scarelli got a brand new microphone from Mike Vapes. And oh my God, he's still coming in the room and we're still having issues.
Are you serious?
We're going to have to deal with Robert here.
We fixed it.
Was that fixed? It didn't sound fixed to me.
Oh, I think it's fixed now.
Okay, well, if it's fixed, then
I'm gonna get into a private Zoom room with Robert to test it all out. Make sure his
we won't Robert sounding high end here. So
yep.
But anyway, so yeah, hopefully I'm feeling it. I've actually been missing like doing some videos. Again, the motivation not quite there, but I'm kind of feeling like I'm missing things. Like I want to start getting back going. So hopefully I'll be shooting some new videos out this coming week. A tough thing with me with videos, and I know I've mentioned this before, but I've got this little thing that kind of goes in my head. As y'all know, I work, and when I do get the time to do my reviews, a lot of times I'll do them on the weekend or something like that. But when it comes time to do it, I'm sending everybody out of the house. It's like, y'all go shopping, y'all go do your thing, go hang out, whatever. You do what you got to do, but leave the house for a few hours. Let me do my thing. And it's just, I'm so used to that. Now with everything that's gone on, everybody's been at home and it's kind of like, I don't want any interruptions, and I can't tell folks to leave because there's nowhere to go. But so I guess I'm going to have to get my shit in order and just get it out of my head that folks are at home. So yes, Kid Bass, I'm going to have some drone footage coming pretty soon. I've been messing around with, I've flown it quite a damn bit. I've gotten pretty good with the thing. And now I've taken it to a few places beyond the house to fly and, you know, getting pretty good with stuff. Now I want to go to some locations that are kind of like, I guess, photogenic things that look pretty cool that I can video, you know. So
There's a lot of awesome stuff going on right now.
Here we go.
Videotape with the drone.
Here we go. We're
You have plenty of footage. And right now, obviously, you can't even break 300. Oh, we just hit 300 watching. People are watching the riots, baby. That's what everybody's watching right now.
I know.
I mean, as a matter of fact, there's a riot going on 5 minutes away from me. I might go get some footage there.
This sent the drone up to get the footage, but oh my God, I said I wasn't going to talk about this shit, but all right, I'm going to mention one little thing.
How could you not talk about it?
I know.
It's the elephant in the room.
Well,
I wasn't talking about Mark.
But this does pertain to the drone stuff. So I've been watching a lot of these footages from all the live feeds going on. And this one guy, him and his buddy, both had just bought brand new drones. And they're down there flying, looking at all the stuff. And I'm sitting here thinking, it would be kind of cool to get footage like that right there. But, you know, it's also kind of worrisome because these people are right in the middle of all the crowds going on, but they're sitting here looking at a monitor and doing things and they're not paying attention to their surroundings. And that's what would throw me off. That's too much going on for me.
Imagine if you lost reception and it just dropped right in the middle of the crowd.
Yeah, that's not a good thing either. And, you know, I don't know, but
I think when it loses reception, it goes back to where it came from.
It's supposed to. You can run into some issues with stuff like that. Of course, I'm no expert yet. I haven't flown enough, but I have already had to deal with a few instances where I lost reception to mine and I just did what I've seen others do when they run into this situation, and it worked for me, but it might not work every single time. But if I will say this though, if anybody's watching right now and you've kind of been debating whether or not you'd like to do a drone, but you're like, I don't know if I would want to do it or not, and I really want to do it, let me tell you, just go do it because they are fun. Now, how long you're going to keep doing it is anybody's guess. You might get one and fly it the rest of your life. You might fly it one time and never fly it again. But if you are like really interested in one, and I have been for a long time and finally did it, I'm definitely loving it. Even if it's just to get out and fly it around, it's not always about taking footage of stuff. It's just sitting there flying it, messing with it. I'm still enjoying it a lot. So,
all right. A little change of subject. Brian Palinkas says, serious question, Mike, how come you don't have more hardware on Hit That Juice? I would love to get all my gear just from your site. Your site is awesome and fast. Thank you there, Brian. Reason is because it's not a big operation. I don't have the money to invest to make it a big operation. And on top of it, even if I did have the money, I don't even have the room to stock all that stuff. So, yeah. But if I did have the money, then I would have a different place to stock all the stuff, and I would have done it. But I just don't, and I do what I can.
Yeah.
Even like when I order stuff, I can't order in big amounts because I don't even have the room to keep massive stock of stuff. So.
All right, folks are asking me an affordable or decent price on an entry-level drone. I didn't shop drones when I bought mine. I just seen the one I wanted. That was a good entry-level one. And for the maker, which is DJI, it's a good price. So I got the Mavic Mini. They start at $399. For some people, that might be like, oh my God, I wouldn't spend that on a drone. And some people look at it and go, dude, that is a cheap price for a good drone right there.
Yeah.
And I will also say this, that DJI, this particular drone, this thing is made for beginners. So, you know, it's kind of that
Yeah.
perfect both worlds thing. But
One more thing, going back to why I don't stock a lot of stuff too. Another reason to that is I kind of, even if I wanted to, even if I could, it's kind of weird for me doing it because I am a reviewer. So that kind of taints my reviews. People will use that saying that, oh, you gave it a good review because you have it on your site to make money off it, whatever. So that's another. And for people that have been watching me for a long time, I did say in the beginning when I did open the site that I will not be selling like hardware stuff because of that reason too. You know.
yep.
But I do have stuff on there. Like I did have like stuff from Signature Dips or Brian's mods, like the top sides and stuff. So you could say that's biased, but I'm sure people that have gotten it know that my reviews were accurate on those. But I can't really, yeah.
You got another question there from Dave.
Uh, Mike to follow on from Brian's question. You've never considered taking a hit that is bigger, getting a small business warehouse business loan. No, I've actually, Dave, I actually considered doing something like that, but with the way the vape industry is, do you think I don't know if I would want to make that investment. It's a
Yeah.
little too late. That's something that I should have done 3 years ago, but I could have, but whatever. It's all good. I like the way the operation is right now. It's nice.
$1,300.
What is that? The YouTube reviewer that does tech said he paid $1,300 for, I guess, the big version of yours ST. He said it was a bundle of. Yeah, you can do the fly more package. Now that's what I did. I did a fly more, so I paid 100 more for mine than what. But that's the initial cost if you just want to get. It just comes with the controller, drone, and a battery. The one I've got
What's the big version of yours?
Well, there's a couple of different Mavics. So they just released the Mavic 2, which which I've started watching the drone reviewers now, and they're saying it's the drone of 2020. So, but then that one starts at like $799, or you can do the Fly More, which brings it, I think, to well, $899. So it's round to ground. I'd like to have that one.
Wicked Vapor. Question from Mike. How do you decide what to carry? That's actually a good question. It's usually stuff I enjoy. If I enjoy it, if I like it, I carry it. I love the Caliburn.
And I
carrying it.
You know, and I know for a fact, yeah, Mike does that because a lot of times, like I've watched him, I can't tell you how many times he'll get something and I see that he likes it. And then the next thing I'll hear him say, he's like, dude, I'm about to put these on the site right here. So,
yeah. I mean, that's another thing is too, it's kind of hard to find stuff because I don't deal with a lot of distributors, whatever, you know, but if I like it, I get it. You know, there's some stuff that I've had before where when it's out of stock, I don't bring it back. I could see by how it sells. If it doesn't sell good, then I'll just bring something to replace that. And look at Royal Vapes. Their liquids. I vape raspberry custard all the time. I carry their line.
Yep.
I love it. For example, like what do you call it? Paradigm stuff. Paradigm stuff is awesome. The liquids. I carry all that. And then, you know. MTL. I brought in so many MTL non-nic salt liquids because I believe in non-nic salt. I don't like nic salts. I have some nic salts, but my MTL liquids are maybe 80%, 80 to 90% of them are all just regular nicotine, freebase as we call it, nicotine. So,
well, and a good thing with that too is that a lot of the stuff you've brought in has been what a lot of the public likes too. So you sell a lot of that stuff as soon as it hits the damn site. So that's always been a good thing. But yeah, times now where we don't know where vaping stands, you know, and I know vaping's really taken a back seat this year with everything else that's been going on. You know, sooner or later, we're getting back to business on this, and nobody knows where it stands yet. So,
yep. Vape Ambassador says, Mike Vape, is that why you had so many bulks? Well, I had the bulks. I enjoyed the bulk, and I got it. You know, I enjoyed it, I got it, and also the support of Mark.
Yeah. Even though Mark never supported you back, but
That's all right.
that's a different story. But
I don't carry any of Mike's stuff on my website. It's too expensive.
Yep, exactly.
I like carrying stuff from Fast Tech. What the hell are you doing with your camera now?
I'm getting a little bright. Dude, you got to remember, so the sun's going down and I was too bright and then I started getting pretty dark. So I had to brighten myself back up real quick. Thank you for the donation there, Southern Comfort. He says, have mercy on Mark's poor chair. Why?
I keep my ass very clean. Since I'm an overweight guy, I always make sure my ass is extra clean. It never has an odor.
Well, I'm not.
Vaping Bachelor, I would never. I don't know about who's Nick and why you asked me if I like his stem. That dude is weird, man. Some weird shit.
Nick. Is that it? Is Stem his first name and Nick his last name?
Oh, Nick Stem.
Oh, Lord. Yeah. There was another. I seen something earlier in chat. You know what? Marvin, I'm sorry. I just seen you in chat. I apologize. Quick shout out to Marvin Norton, the oldest son of a bitch in vaping. I know that's what he's been waiting on. He's probably just been waiting for me to say it before he typed, but there you go. Thank you for the donation there, Peter. He says the ST Tactical channel coming soon. I don't know about a tactical channel, but I wouldn't mind throwing some stuff up, but I don't know, man. It's like anything else, and I'm just like anybody else. You get a lot of ideas, you get excited about your ideas, but when it's time to put ideas to paper, to making stuff happen, you start losing some of that excitement, and then it like starts turning into work, and then it's kind of like, I don't know if I want to fool with that or not. Again, we've all had a lot of great ideas, but we just haven't followed through on some. So, but
this is what I was just fucking with Vaping Bachelor, but he's talking about the ghost thing. He knows that it's on the site, so it makes no sense. But yeah.
Oh,
it was on the site.
But here was the question I was going to ask. Because I'm seeing this more and more in chats, and it doesn't matter whose show it is. It's either mine, Mark's, the vape team, whatever the case might be. Are y'all seriously, and I'm being serious now, I'm not trying to joke because Mark is here. I see folks going crazy, constantly asking, when are you going to release those bulks? When are them bulks shipping?
I think they're joking. They got to be joking.
Yeah, but how far does this joke keep going? I mean, I'm almost to a point where I really think these folks are wanting bulks and you're holding out on them.
Or maybe I'm building up this hype to kind of bring the bulk back to life.
But how long are you going to build the freaking hype up, dude? This hype's been going on way too long.
I promised everyone that they would have theirs. They would have it at their doorstep by July 1st.
You're making a bulk V2?
No, but I figure if I get the hype up enough for these black bulks, people will want the bulk, and then we'll do a V2.
Who are you going to do a V2 through?
I'm joking. There's not going to be a V2.
I fix it. There's nobody left to do. Ain't nobody.
I was going to say the black
He's going to have me. He's going to have me do the bulk V2 for him.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'm going to supervise it.
I was going to take a marker and just put V2 on the black bulks.
There you go.
Dude, you need to give these people what they want. What is the freaking holdup here?
I haven't ordered the boxes yet.
Hold on. Hold on. No.
Did I say that out loud?
You said on a live feed, I've ordered boxes and they're supposed to be here at any minute. Now you just said you didn't even order them.
I'll go on my Amazon account right now and I'm pressing buy now. Here we go. Box.
Oh my God. You haven't purchased them yet.
Yes, I did. I just wasn't sure if they shipped. They're the perfect 4x4x4 boxes.
Oh my God. All right, people, y'all can thank me because I just got him off his ass to order these boxes, which he will have no excuse pretty soon to handle business.
Man, these motherfuckers went up in price. All right, here we go. 4x4x4. Add to cart.
There you go. There you go. They are now officially going to be in people's hands.
They
Do
will
as
arrive
you
at the
please.
doorstep June 4th, Thursday.
There, look. There's the
I got
V2.
one right here. Look, I got the
There you
bulk. I got the bulk V2.
Look
And
at
that's
it.
a good one.
Mark's not leaving looking.
All right, well, I see it. I looked at it.
Did you see what the front of it said?
No, I didn't see the front of it. Did he mark V2 on it?
Look. The
That-
bulk V2.
That's how they would do it too. Just put a crayon on there.
That's exactly what they're going to look like right there. So,
Mark, if you need copies of this, I could hook you up.
Here we go. Boxes. Even though I ordered them before, I ordered them again. They'll be here Thursday. Thank you.
hold on. How is it that what did you do with the ones that you ordered before?
I don't know. They just didn't. They didn't show up for some reason. I don't know what happened.
Yeah,
Maybe I didn't click the place order button.
Yeah, well, obviously you didn't.
My
Because
mouse.
you ain't somebody to order something and not get your shit and just say, okay, whatever.
I need motivation sometimes. Like I need someone to push me.
You just got it. You just
There you
got your motivation. Folks are going to love you at least until they get it and they use it and realize, Mark, I want my money back.
Yep.
I'm sending it back, whatever the case might be. So
Exactly.
oh Lord. Well, there you go, folks. Y'all are about to have some bulks before Christmas. So there you go. Now let's even dig. Hold on. Let's dig just a tad bit deeper. How many, what's the quantity level here? So we can get this straight too.
Ooh, I don't remember. We counted it and wrote it down, but I don't remember where I wrote it down
At least 100.
Yeah, I think so.
But I told you I'd take them all off your hands. I'll buy them.
He did say that. He did say that.
He did say
Make
that.
it
But-
easy for you.
Yeah, but I forget why we didn't agree to that. There was a reason why we didn't agree to it. I forgot what it was.
Oh, I told you I'd give you $5 each. You wanted 10.
There you go.
No, because Oh yeah. Wait, I'm selling them for $5 each.
Well, I told you I'd take them all off your hands for $5 each.
Oh Jesus!
I said it like 20 times to him, right?
But the black ones are iffy. We're not 100% sure if they're all going to work.
Well, they don't have to use them on a DNA device.
That's the hitch. Yeah.
Marvin
Problem
just
was on the DNA.
look. Marvin just said, "St, are you going to Mark's house and put them in the boxes for him? If not, then forget them."
I swear to God, I just placed an order for the boxes.
Now, look, I'll give y'all this extra right here just because I'm a good guy and I love to give Mark a hard time. I will text Angela. So when these boxes come in, I'll say, Angela, get them Mark's.
Boxes for what?
The
For
bulk.
the bulks,
Why don't you just get from the postal service the bags?
because it costs
20 cents
$8.
more.
Because it costs $8. I could ship first class with these boxes for like $2 or $3.
Oh, you want to do first class for everything?
Yeah. And it gets there just as quick.
There you go,
Yeah.
folks.
I kind of make at least a little something off of it.
There you go. I love it when a plan comes together like this.
There you go.
So,
We're halfway there.
yep. So when he gets this done, y'all are going to have to think of something new to get on him about, because after those are gone and shipped, there'll be nobody else that can say, hey, why aren't you shipping these bulks? Because they'll be gone.
I wish I had like a case of BTFCs laying around. I would love to have.
I've got a brand new one. Rainbow's sitting in the tube still over here if you want to buy it.
I want like a box of them.
Where's mine? Did I throw it out?
I will do this, Mark, though. Just because me and you were tight, I'll sell you this BTFC for $100
That's a hell of a deal too.
since I owned it and it has not been used yet. And then you can turn around and sell it for even higher than that
I got to sleep on that.
and just leave that paper trail there. But anyway,
Actually, somebody was supposed to send me a BTFC and he never did. I don't think. No, he didn't.
why would you want somebody to send you one when you've already got it?
Well, no, he said he had one. Butter Jesus, remember him?
Yeah.
And I told him I'll pay him or trade him something for it. but he said, "Oh, don't worry about it." And then I don't think I ever got it.
Thank you for the donation there, Mr. New Wave Dave 169. He says, with Mike in charge of the bulk V2, it might finally be worth it. There you go.
Oh shit.
I think I saw my address. Oh, I can't keep up. I'm not good with emails.
Now, you got black and you got gold. Didn't you have like some golds left?
Yeah, we got some golds left. The golds will not be $5. Those will be $10 each.
Why, you think they're real gold or something?
Yeah, he's price gouging.
What
Because
the
the
hell?
gold- Because the gold ones don't have there are positively no issues with them.
Okay.
The black ones, if you use them on DNA mods, there might be an issue.
Adrian, let's get something straight here. He says, then sell me the Precisio for $50. Why would I do that? I mean, it's supposed to be, I do you a favor, you do me a favor. I don't see where the favor and return's coming from you, son.
$50, it's a pretty good deal, I think, isn't it?
Actually, it's not. That's basically what the price of them are. So,
Son of a bitch.
my local B&M has a bunch of Nadas in stock, silver and the silver black renditions.
Are they the Nadas? Holy shit! Are they charging full price, or they charge like $5 each?
No, they're probably in that basket of all the shit they're like.
Trying to get rid of.
If you buy a juice, you get an RDA for free or something. So there you go, folks. There you go. Adrian, that ain't going to cut it right there. You know, I'm all about the other stuff. So, folks, you will have your bulks here coming soon. I have done my job for the evening. I'll pat myself on the back later for that. But for all of y'all wanting a bulk, and look at Mark. What are you going to do when you get all that money in for them bulks? What you going to go out and buy?
That's only going to be like, what, $100 or something like that? It's
You
not
going
gonna
to
be tons of money.
You have
going to
100 pieces.
Huh?
You have 100 pieces. You
Yeah.
can't do the math?
Where'd you do your math at, son?
I don't know.
That's over $500. That's if you get $10 for the golds.
And then you got to ship. Shipping is about $5 for each
Well,
one.
knowing you going to charge folks for shipping, they ain't getting away that easy.
Of course.
I don't know. I have to somehow figure it out.
So you going to go to Disneyland on that money?
Hell, fucking, I hate fucking.
Are you going to fix the flat tire on a trailer?
We might replace the tires on the trailer. We're actually thinking about getting rims and actually lowering the trailer, like drop
Drop it down to the ground.
Get some hydraulics on this thing.
Make it a little easier for you to get in and out of it.
The house lowers down when I walk up to the stairs and it raises back up. That would be hilarious. Holy shit.
Oh, shit. There you go.
Mark's going to get one of those. What are those things? They hook up on the staircases where you sit on and it brings you down the staircase.
I love those things. I see
You
those.
know what I'm talking about, right? Mark's going to put one of those in the front porch so this way go down 2 steps on this house.
It takes like an hour to get up the stairs.
Oh, God.
The chair.
And that's like the thing that goes up the steps. So,
Yes.
oh, Lord. Don't you have one of those in the minivan? Don't you have one of those things that you can back your chair up on and it picks you up and puts you in?
I wish I had something that would put me in the van. That would actually be kind of nice. But no, I gotta walk and crawl into it. Sadly enough.
Thank you for the donation there, Peter. He says, where do I send the $10 for a gold? Well, I can tell you one place you could send it, but I'll let Mark handle that.
You guys will know next FAQ because I'll have the boxes then.
There you go. The Acorn stair lift.
There it is.
Those things are.
Karen, if you get the number to Mark, he wants it.
Oh, wait. Well, I don't believe that, or I have not seen, I don't know if Phil and Dimitri's going live after this or not. A lot of times I'll check to see if I've seen like an event posted, but I think they're getting kind of like last minute on me. So they might be doing a show. I don't know, but we do have a little segment here with Mr. Brad's Vapor. By the way, I know for a fact Brad just got in some, if y'all are folks that wanted to get in on some of those new Vupus that Mark had there not too long ago, He just got those in stock, and also the Zeus, the mesh Zeus. So if y'all are looking for those, I know he's got those in stock now. Damn, he had something else, and I've lost track. I should have looked at that before I even kept venturing on. But anyway, y'all go check out Brad's Vapor. But we are going to do a business meeting tonight, and as always, Brad's Vapor is the king of our round table meeting here at the meeting. So I'm trying to think of all this good shit to say, but
I feel bad for new people that are watching. They don't have.
Yeah, they're probably like, "What the fuck is this dude talking about here?" But anyway, Mike Vapes, is there any chance that I could get a business meeting number from you?
Yes, we could do number 22.
22.
This is for the 2-ton air conditioning unit. This includes shipping and installation. Yep. Here we go. 22.
I hadn't seen Terry in chat for a while, but he'll be back in all of a sudden.
We got a winner.
Who's the winner?
Fog Dog. Fog Dog.
Well, there you go, Fog Dog. I don't know if you want to piff that over to Terry, but anyway.
What, the air conditioner?
Yeah. But all you need to do is contact me at stvapes72@gmail.com. I need you to send a photo ID with address and birth date on there. Also, you have to be 21 years of age, and I will get your info over to my man, Mr. Brad. Well, folks, I just about did it. I just about got through a whole hour without discussing the dreaded shit that's going out in the world right now. I did pretty good tonight, I think, where I could have just got like buck ass crazy talking about all this stuff, but
I couldn't help myself though.
Oh, I know. But on a serious note, I mean, I'm one of those. I have been glued to YouTube for the past 3 days solid, doing nothing but watching feeds and have my scanner going. You know, whatever feed I'm watching, whatever city I'm in, I've got their scanner pulled up and I'm listening to everything going on. And there's some crazy shit happening out there. So,
and a lot of it's not even being reported.
Exactly. So all I can say to y'all out there, if you got shit going on in your area, keep your eyes open. Definitely be safe out there because it's a crazy world out there right now, and a lot of folks are getting hurt. A lot of folks getting hurt right now. So I don't know, man.
There was right before we got home today, there was on the police scanner near my house, there was a 55-year-old guy, and she said it's like a, what do you say, suicide by cop, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it was some guy, I don't know, but maybe some guy trying to get the cops to shoot him. I don't know what he was doing, but yeah, it's crazy what's going on out there.
A lot of crazy stuff out there. It definitely be safe out there. I hate to say for anybody to get hurt, especially in a senseless way. So, but yeah. And for all the people out there, well, no. Cause see, now I'm going to get pulled into it and talk about it. I'm not going to do it, but y'all definitely be safe out there. We still got a few minutes and I'm going to give you a full hour. Like I said, definitely, if you're not subscribed to this channel, you might want to hit the subscribe button. There might be a few things that are coming up on the channel here in the next few days that you might enjoy to watch. You know, if not, I guess don't worry about it. But dude, every day it's like, you know, I've been subscribing more and more to some people that I watch beyond vaping. And my subscription feeds are more and more getting overrun with that. And people I've been subscribed to in vaping, I only see like one or two putting the video out here and there. And it's like, oh my God, this shit is flip flop because my feeds used to stay slam full of nothing but vaping stuff. And it's just like,
well, it's not that people aren't putting up vape. Well, it's not as much anymore. I think when it comes to like reviews, I don't know about others, but I think I'm like the only one that's really putting up myself, and maybe Jay, I think too. But I think he's even slowed down. But
Yeah.
I actually put up 3 videos last week. Another 3 coming up this week, 3 or 4, we'll see.
Crazy, man.
But if you're watching other stuff other than vaping, your feed's going to be all that stuff. That's the way it goes.
Yeah.
By what you watch, not really by what you're subscribed. I've noticed that if you go and look at how to use a hammer, a video, watch that, for example. Your feed, then you'll have other videos that are similar to that, or how to use a hammer, for example. You know?
I can tell you what mine are full of right now. There's 3 right now that like the homepage where you can just see like everything of YouTube. 3 things that automatically kick and are just eating everything up. Live feeds on the protest, drone videos, and there's a few car people I watch, and there's like a bunch of car stuff.
My feed is all stuff for cameras and PCs.
Yeah.
That's it. That's what you'll find on mine. Vaping Bachelor. Yeah, I did see Crowder speaking about vaping. I saw that the other day.
Watch that. You're gonna see that.
Who is that?
Who?
Somebody sent me a message this morning. I don't remember who it was,
On
but
Facebook about that.
About the Crowder thing, and said, "Here's your topic for tonight." And I just kind of glanced at it real quick, and I'm like, "No, I don't."
Oh no, he made a good little spiel on vaping, which was
okay.
so right on everything you said.
I just kind of half-assed looked at it, and I was like, I don't know. But
Yeah, this was like the video he did like to live stream.
Oh, okay.
3 days ago, I think it was. Not mistaken. I think it was 3 days ago. Let me see. Maybe if anybody wants to see it, I'll tell you right now exactly where to look. It's at the 42-minute mark of the video. If you start watching from the 42-minute mark.
Oh, nice, Dakota.
Kind of a benefit.
Oh, it's number 679. Hashtag Black Lives Matter burns Minneapolis. That's what he titled it. I'm just reading the title. But anyway, if you look at that video, I think it was 4 days. It says 4 days ago. At the 42-minute mark, 42 minutes and 30 seconds. Start watching from there. You guys can hear what he has to say about vaping.
Okay. Oh, that was Bachelor that sent it. Okay. I didn't realize it. I'm so used to seeing Vaping Bachelor. I'm not used to seeing your normal name come across my stuff. But
Here we go with the fucking lawnmower.
well, all right, folks. I guess with that being said, we are going to shut this down. Again, everybody be safe out there. Don't forget Thursday night, you got the vape team, and then Sunday. What are we doing Sunday? You got like any teasers for Sunday you want to announce now where the folks have to wait all week?
We got 2 high-profile celebrities coming on the show.
Can you say how high profile they are?
Well, one of them actually made, I think, 45 million last year. So they're high profile.
Wow.
And this is the first time ever being on a live show on YouTube. So
does he still have a good bit of that 45 mil? Because I'd actually like to get a little money from him if possible.
There ain't nobody coming on the show Sunday.
Okay, well, there you go. It'll be the same old shit. But anyway, all right, folks, y'all definitely have a good one again. Be safe out there, and we will see y'all again next Tuesday and every other night of the week. So with that being said, smooth transition out. Y'all have a good evening.
Good night, everyone. Be safe.
There you go. I could just let you sing when I'm doing these outros now.
That'll cost you though. I don't do that.
Well, then we won't do that again.